came from the thug niggas. Gang banging and drug dealers. Yeah, how raised me off that mud, nigga. Yeah, he watched me with that blood, nigga. Stacking ready up in heaven. So I'm beefing with the reverend. I know Blac, we heavy stepping. But just know he with the extras. Living dead, so I'm trying to see what breath like. It's a narrow path, better step right now.
What the hell bro got on his face?
All praises, King. It's good. We love you, man.
What the hell?
Hey, what's up with that mask on your head, man? What's this about? What's that mask about?
Yeah, what's that mask about?
Yeah, what's that about?
Huh?
Yeah, what's that about?
The mask, brother.
The mask.
It's a mask, bro.
I know, but what it's about though?
It's about protecting people outside. That's what it's about.
It's who?
It's about protecting people outside.
Protecting people outside?
Yeah.
How you protecting them with the mask? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to get an understanding, King. You know?
See, look, what y'all doing over here?
Hey, so what would be your ethnic background?
Y'all teaching the word about God?
Yeah, well, what would be your ethnic background? You be a so-called black man?
Yeah.
Your father black?
Yeah.
All right, so then this...
My father African.
Your father's who?
African.
What do you mean Africa? Africa is a continent.
No, African, like from Africa.
He's from Africa?
Yeah.
What part?
Liberia.
Liberia? See, he may still be Israelite. Yeah, what tribe is that? You know the tribe?
Rambo. You said what city?
No, what tribe that in Liberia?
Yeah, he in Liberia.
Yeah, what tribe would he be from?
Rambo.
Rambo?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know.
Is he American Liberian? Yeah, something like that. American Liberian. But he don't speak African like in the
What's your last name?
What's your last name?
Johnson.
Johnson?
My mom is American.
Why you say your mom is American?
She's born from Baltimore like me.
They from Baltimore?
Yeah, but okay, where your last name Johnson come from?
How you supposed to know that?
Hey, because guess what? These people here went into slavery.
Yep.
They didn't wear the last names Johnson, Williams, Smith. They didn't have those last names.
Johnson's a popular name. You know that?
Yeah, Johnson is also a slave owner that had your people in slavery and gave you that name. You was a product. What do you mean? You don't believe that? You didn't? Yeah, no, I'm telling you what it is. Didn't you learn that in school? That the so-called black man went into slavery? That when you went into slavery, you had took on the last name of your slave owner? That's why you got the name Johnson? How can you be a Johnson and it's a white boy named Johnson? Y'all brothers? You don't know? No, because see, they owned your family at one time. You was product, commodity.
Hold on, let me break that.
Yeah. No, come closer. What's that?
So you said that white people own my family?
White people on your family, on my family, on this brother family, on this brother family, on this brother family, on this brother family.
You see that slavery right there?
Yeah. White people own all of us. We all was.
Alright, so that means that in 1969, whatever that year was, it was fucking Martin Luther King died.
Okay.
So
Martin Luther King tried to come and save us. He tried to get us out of the oppression from our people was oppressed.
do you know Africans own white people?
What?
You know African own white people?
Africa owns white people?
Yeah.
Prove it.
It was like back in the day.
Huh? Yeah. So just because African own white people, what that has to do with us and what that has to do with us today? Yeah, you don't know, huh? See, that's the thing. We're out here to tell our black people, our black young men, that we need to come back to the Bible. This is our culture right here. Everything in this Bible is our culture. That our God only loves you. But there's things that you have to do. You eat pork? You eat beef? What about lobster?
Yeah, I like lobster.
Yeah, you know you're not supposed to eat that? What? Yeah, it's in the Bible.
So we can't go to Red Lobster?
You can go to Red Lobster, but you can't eat the lobster. They got steak there.
You know Outback?
Hey, what that got to do? Yeah, but you still stuck on lobster, brother. I'm trying to tell you. You know what? The lobster and the roach have the same body type. You know that?
That means you can't eat no pig then.
No, who?
You can't eat pig.
Let me show you why you can't.
Leviticus 11:7.
Okay, this is the law. This is the law that was given to our people. Read.
And the swine, though he be hoofed and clove-footed, yet he chew not the cud, he is unclean to you.
You know what the swine is? That's pork. That's the pig. The Bible said, though he cheweth not the cud, and he's unclean to you. Because a pig can eat you. You know that? If you lay down in a pig's trough long enough, still, he come and eat you up, bro. Your bones and everything, devouring you.
I gotta get that fuck away from here.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
No, you good, you good.
I love you. Love what?
Yeah.
I love that man upstairs.
That's not the man upstairs, brother.
Jesus.
That's not Jesus. That's a white boy. This man was an actual person, Caesar Borgia. Did you not know that? Look it up. You got a phone?
Yeah, I got
Yeah, look up, type up Caesar Borgia, and this image is going to pick up. Let me show you what the real Christ looked like, brother. I'm gonna show you what the real Christ, but I want you to look up that picture, Caesar Borgia, right? You need to look at that so you can, look it right here. That's Caesar Borgia.
Take the phone.
Don't that look like that man right here that you just said you love him upstairs?
Show the camera.
Yeah, sure, yeah. Yeah, that's Caesar Borgia, brother.
Oh, that's what he's trying to say is Caesar Borgia.
No, that's Caesar Borgia. We're not trying to say it.
Look,
That's who it is. That's who old boy is. Yeah.
Boom, boom, right?
Boom,
So
boom.
why he got busted like that?
Hey, we just putting the image out there because we know our people is stuck by this image. They can't get this image out of here because they think this is God.
He's not asking about that. He's asking about the depiction of the white Christ.
Yeah, I'm asking about that.
I mean, that's just what they give you. They give us that picture because you thought that was Jesus. Do you know what Jesus looked like? Let me show you. Oh, you sure? Hold on. We're going to show you, and you describe. When you read this, you get the image in your brain, and you show me what this book is saying, right? We're going to
Revelation 1 or you want 4?
we can get both. We're gonna get both. We're gonna show you. All right, we're gonna read this. Read.
Start at 2 and go to 3.
Revelation 4, verse 2. And immediately I saw in the spirit, and behold, a throne was set in heaven, and one sat at that throne, and that sat was to look upon like a jasper and a sardine stone.
You know what a jasper and a sardine stone is? We're gonna get you an image of what that looked like. Read.
And there was a rainbow around about the throne, in sight like unto an emerald.
So we said John the Revelator is giving you a description of who sat on the throne and what he looked like. A jasper stone. That's something that's dark.
That's wild good.
Yeah. So then go back to Revelation 1. We're gonna show you what actually some more evidence and proof. Read.
Bring that up.
Revelation 1 and 14. His head and his hairs were white like wool.
Is this guy right here, head and head, white like wool? It is? All right, that's strike one. Read.
As white as snow, and his eyes were as a flame of fire, and his feet were like unto fine brass.
Now, is your feet is the same color as the rest of your body? You got to think about that.
Not, yeah.
You take your shoes off, is your feet the same color as your hands? No? Yeah, they are, right? But this says it's like fine brass, right? This is brass right here. That's brass,
Show the camera.
right? That's brass. This bracelet.
Go get your weight up.
So he's saying that it is like fine
Bust down on my
brass,
wrist,
right?
brother.
Read.
As if it burned in a furnace.
Now we take this piece of brass and I put it in fire. What's gonna happen to that brass? It's gonna burn, right? It's gonna be dark though, right? So this is Jesus right here that John the Revelator is describing, that this dude is bronze, but it seemed like he's burned in the furnace, dark.
That's right.
So that's not this guy. This dude's the devil.
Yeah, he is.
So this is who you believe that you think you praying to? No, man, you praying to a homosexual. What? Yeah. So man, you gotta come back, man. You gotta get in this Bible, bro. You live here in California?
No,
Where you live at?
Baltimore.
I live in Baltimore.
Baltimore. We got brothers out there. We got Hebrew Israelite camps out that way. You need to tap in, brother. You need to get on YouTube. You need to search this information because this information is going to help you.
That's right.
This information is what's going to liberate you from the foolishness that's going around in America right now, man.
That's right.
This place is, guess what? Getting ready to fall.
Yep.
Oh, in Baltimore, they got, on one of their ports, they got a boat sitting up there, huh? A large boat. That was a cargo slave ship boat. Did you not know that?
Damn.
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah, that's how our people got to this side. That's how our people came here. We was captured by our enemy. Do you know that the slavery is in the Bible? You know that? You know that for sure, or you just saying it?
Nah, I knew that, but I wasn't. I didn't have an understanding.
Right. We gonna read it to you. We're gonna read why we went into slavery. We went into slavery because of sin. We sinned against our God. Just like you can't get this lobster thing out of here, man. Lobster out back. Oh my goodness. You know, shit. I can't go to Red Lobster. Nope. I can't eat lobster.
So you say that I'm not doing one.
All praises. You don't need to. Pick that down, man.
That's right.
You know what I mean? Don't shave your beard. Let your beard grow. You're not supposed to mar our beards. You're not supposed to grow our hair. Yeah. You see everybody? You're not supposed to shave our beards then. We're supposed to wear these things called fringes and tassels.
That's right.
To remember the law. Those things. But let me show you slavery in the Bible. Who got it?
He shaved his beard.
Who? And he wicked.
He wicked.
He don't know no better. He don't have the knowledge. That's why we are here to do it. Yeah, that's why we are here. He'd have stopped by and told him the same thing. Hey, bro, you need to let that grow.
Yep.
We don't shave out here. We keep ourselves nice, tight.
Now listen.
For the ladies.
My hair
That's right.
Go back like the 2 weeks of time and grow, but I just like get it.
Yeah, leave it alone, brother. Let it come in. Start training it. Brush it, comb it, put oil on it, let it grow. You know, you're a lion. A lion has a mane, right? Yeah. A lion has a mane. That's your power. That shows strength. But let me show you slavery in the Bible. Read it.
Deuteronomy 28:68.
Right out.
And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships.
See, if you know the story of the Israelites and Moses coming out of Egypt, they walked. But here he said, I'm going to send you back to Egypt again, this time by ships.
Damn.
Right? I'm going to show you. Read.
This is Exodus 20, verse 2. I am the Lord thy God, which have brought thee out of the land of Egypt, out of the house of bondage.
Damn.
So Egypt is synonymous with bondage.
Yep.
Here he said, I'm going to bring you back into Egypt again. But if we take that word Egypt, he said, I'm going to send you back into bondage again, but this time by ships. Read.
By the word hereof I spake unto thee, thou shalt see it no more again. And there you shall be sold unto your enemies for bondmen and bondwomen, and no one shall buy you.
So he says that I'm going to send you back into bondage again, this time by ships. And guess what? No one will be able to buy, which is to redeem. Just like you mentioned Martin Luther King. Martin Luther King came. He tried to redeem us from this captivity. Malcolm X.
Yep.
Huey Newton. Harriet Tubman. Everybody came and tried to get us to understand what was going on. But God says, hey, nobody gonna be able to get you out of this captivity, this bondage, but me.
Right.
So we have a duty
That's right.
as so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. Our duty is to come out here on the block, wake up young men like you, wake your mind up to who you are,
Yeah.
tell you that you are great and that you are better than every race that walks among you, that you are better.
Right.
You're not equal to them.
Right.
We do not care what happens to them because they never cared about your forefathers.
Bring it out.
How old are you, King? How old are you? I'll say you're young. 27. So you the generation, what's that? Gen Z, X. No, you Gen Z.
I'm about to push 30.
Yeah. Whatever generation y'all is, y'all lost. Whatever generation you is, cause y'all wise.
Hold up. Wrong for that.
No, I'm not. I'm right. I'm Generation
Wrong
X.
for that.
Hey,
Only person who lost these kids out here, that's the person
the who?
these kids.
But y'all all a generation together.
But we understand that. But at the end of the day, see, look, I come from Baltimore, right? Listen, the kids down there, they is lost in the south. Like, if you get
They
older,
wild.
they wild.
Yeah.
You gotta remember, like, I would say, like, 25 on up, we make sure we take care of our responsibility so we can help each other. But,
How are y'all helping each other?
oh, we can say this, not killing each other.
I mean, shit, if we stop doing that'll be, our communities will be great.
That's right.
You slide on another black man, thinking he your ox and not he your brother. But you gonna go slide on nobody else. That's crazy. Somebody that looks like you got beef with. You know that was a curse in the Bible?
Read that.
That you will hate your own brother when we once had love for each other, when we once would shake each other's hand, dap each other up, give each other hugs, bring each other into his houses, give you something to eat, drink, give you some clothes if you didn't have it. We had that type of love with each other, but now we got hatred in our hearts, and I don't even know you, just because it is, because of who got that? Read
that.
Deuteronomy 28 verse 54. So that the man that is tender among you and very delicate, his eyes shall be evil toward his brother.
Damn.
We got an evil eye towards our own kind. For what? Yeah, but see, we did this to ourselves. We did this to ourselves because we want to eat lobster.
Yeah, bro, he said don't shave your beard.
Yeah, all praises. Yeah, you go around. He told you for that. Yeah. You got to get it. You got to do that. You have to do it too. You got to keep the commandments of God. Yeah, read. I mean, here, you want to ask him?
Hey, bro, you from Baltimore, right? Explain the dynamics between our people that's within Islam in Philly, but they still out here gang banging and killing each other. Explain your thought process around that.
Hey, listen.
Yeah, go ahead, talk. We need you on the mic.
See the mic?
Yeah, I got you.
See the mic?
What do you need the mic for?
Tell him.
Yeah, just tell him. He's right here. We got to find the camera, bro.
Bro, listen, I'm not editing. I want to.
I'm not saying you, he just saying
That shit happen every day.
I'm saying this though, in Islam, they tell you what? You're not supposed to be killing other Muslims or going against other Muslims. Like, we're Israelites, we teach the laws of God. So they say, the laws of God say, just like my brother was just saying, not to have that hatred, right? But why is our people, if they're in these different religions, why is there still a high murder rate scale of our people being killed in these different religions in this city where it is not supposed to be this master or feast or whatever? I'm saying any city, but specifically Baltimore, because Islam is the predominantly biggest religion in there, but they still have one of the highest homicide rates in America. So I'm saying, I'm basically getting around to, if that's the principle or morality standpoint or standard that we're supposed to have, why when we see that morality being broadcast in a city such as that is showing a negative instead of a positive outcome?
That's just a question. Damn, bro.
Something to think about.
That's why we are.
That's why we are here, kid. We are here to make the fish, to make people think. To make people think. But we, guess who?
But listen, you gotta think. People here don't think. They don't think, bro.
We know that.
They don't think. They don't give a shit about. It's just like, alright, I'm gonna use this as like law enforcement. They don't give a fuck about us. We black.
We know that too.
We black. They white. At the end of the day, they got a job to do. We don't. They think of us, let them go do the hell they want to do. Let them go cut up, whatever. We're going to put them behind bars. Like they want us to die, want us to go to jail, do without it, bro.
But you know, what you just said, you know that's all in the Bible?
Yeah, I already know.
That we'll be the ones that's in the prison houses?
Bring that
Read
out.
this.
You gotta remember, why you think, I'm going like this. Why do you think Trump letting that Elon Musk run shit? Because he said, oh, in the next 15 years, we're gonna turn into robots.
We gonna turn into robots.
You heard that, right?
How can
So
you,
know what,
how can you turn into a
Right,
robot?
listen, you know in the office, right? When Elon Musk had told Trump to shut up, right?
His kid.
Yeah, his kid, bro. And everybody don't even look at that situation. Oh, why the hell he saying some shit like that? He a president.
Talk about the chick.
So he let Elon Musk take over, bro.
So you talking about turning the robot, you talking about the mark of the beast, which is implementation of the world currency, the chip. Yeah. You know that's in the Bible too? The Bible, the book is cold. If you pick it up and read it, the book will tell you, answer any question that you have. The answers are right here in this book.
Yep.
You just got to open it up and pick it up. Let me read this precept. What you hold? Read.
Revelation 13, verse 15. Salakia. Verse 15. And he had power to give life unto the image of the beast, that the image of the beast should both speak and cause that as many as would not worship the image of the beast should be killed. And he caused it all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their forehead, that no man might buy or sell, save he that had the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name.
See, that's that. You don't want to take your information? You gonna walk around doing what? You ain't got nothing to do.
I do got something.
What you got to do?
Bro, it's my weekend. I'm on vacation right now. Y'all stop. Y'all held me into an interview when I came here.
Yeah. I mean,
I ain't lying about
so
that.
you
Y'all
ain't got
is right,
you ain't
bro.
got 5-10 minutes for the Lord, to Jesus, for Jesus, as the church would say. You ain't got 5 minutes for Jesus? Come on, man. Yeah, all praises, man. You got 5 minutes for Jesus, because all this other stuff is just distraction. You gonna walk her up around us. You gonna walk up with that mask. Somebody gonna want to, cuss you out. Yeah, exactly.
Hey, watch your mouth.
Grace,
man. Great shit, man. Nah, hell no.
But yeah, man, come on, man. But don't, but you in California, bro. That mask, don't wear that around here like that. Because one time, they see you, they might think you're trying to rob something. Hey, but that's the mistake that they'll make.
Mask.
All right, let them think though. You got a problem.
That's a Diddy mask.
It's not no Diddy, man.
Don't tell me you party with Diddy too. Oh yeah, don't do that,
Don't
man.
do that.
Please don't do that. Please don't. I'm begging you, man. Yeah, man, bro. Yeah. But yeah, man, we out here to tell the so-called blacks and families in America, man.
Why do you think, like DC and Philly, I don't know about, I can't say nothing about New York, because I don't know. They had so much hatred on them, so I ain't worried about that. Because we up and coming, you feel me?
Who?
Baltimore, we up and coming, we got...
Man, Baltimore getting ready to be destroyed, bro. You didn't know that? This place called USA, America, is going to be destroyed, bro, by nuclear thermal missiles that Russia and everybody else has pointing towards this place right here, just waiting to push the button. God said he's going to destroy this place.
Yep.
This place is going to be destroyed, bro.
That's right.
So there ain't going to be nobody here?
None.
Why you think we running that tough area?
Hey, that's what they want to do. Like you here on vacation. You think it's important, but the whole duty of man is to keep the law, statutes, and commandments of God.
Right.
That's your duty as a man, bro.
That's right.
To keep God's commandments, to keep his laws, keep his statutes. Don't celebrate Christmas, your birthday, all them atrocities, Easter, all those pagan holidays.
Oh,
that hit a nerve, huh?
You're right.
Yeah, I know I'm right. That's the devil. That's
Yep.
your uncle.
No, I'm sorry.
No,
I try.
you don't have to be, you don't have to be sorry.
not-
It is what it is.
Don't be sorry, ho. Be careful.
Be careful.
He agrees. Let him hear.
Tell us why you agree.
Why you agree?
Hey, send that to us.
Why do I agree? It's fucking obvious.
What's obvious?
That the white man's the devil.
All praises. We love to hear that. See, he even know the white man is the devil.
Switch my life from game banging, I'm serving the Lord. A nigga really used to bang in the middle of wars. No matter how a nigga feeling, I gotta endure. Now I'm trying to be the elect, the 144. We be posted on the block doing God's work. No matter what's the situation, the Most High come first.